Hello, this is Danielle Burnock from danielleburnock.com. Love yourself from Survive to Thrive, that lady on the internet who loves you. And I want to talk to you today about being happy. Do you want to be happier? We see memes and things that people put out there, and people say, choose joy, just choose to be happy, and they throw it out there like it's just that simple. But I have 3 things I want to share with you about how to help you be happier in your life. There are 3 things that you need to know that will help you be happier in life. And that's why I'm standing here in my grandkids' room. For those on the podcast, you won't be able to see it. But those in the video, I have this wall hanging behind me with these smiling kids and balloons, and it's very happy to look at. It's very happy and joyful, just stirs up, makes you smile when you look at it. But the first thing you need to know about being happier is that being happy isn't automatic. To be happy, to be happier, we have to do it on purpose. We have to be happier on purpose. That means we have to employ our sense of responsibility for our own happiness and not rely on other people to make us happy. We can't say, well, I'm not happy because so-and-so did this, and I'm not happy because my boss did that, and I'm not happy because this went wrong today. Because then we are taking the ownership of our happiness and giving it to everything outside of ourselves. And when we do that, we will not be happy very often, because things happen in life. Things happen that will try and take our happy away from us. And yes, there are times when we won't be happy. There's times to be sad because we have a full range of emotions. But this is just one of the things that you need to know to be happier. One is we have to be happier on purpose. It has to be through intention. And the second thing that we need to know to be happier on purpose is that there is a reason that those exciting, happy feelings just dissipate so quickly, just like how fast cotton candy melts in our mouth, or a gust of breeze just blows leaves away, or smoke. It's just gone. Well, sometimes we can be happy and we're like all excited, and then all of a sudden it just like dissipates. Well, what happened? There's a thing called hedonic adaptation. That's something that actually happens inside our body, in our minds. It's psychological and it's been studied. It is a thing that we have a set point in us. And we get excited about something and then it dissipates. Like, for example, you buy a new car and you love that new car smell. And after a while it dissipates. It doesn't smell like that anymore. And if you've gotten a new car or a new toy or a new dress or a new pair of pants or a new suit, or you got a new job, we tend to say after a while, well, the honeymoon is over. Well, why is the honeymoon over? Because of hedonic adaptation. We go into that set point that we kind of stay at that even keel kind of thing. We go up, we go down, but we kind of have that set point. And so there's a reason. So if you get all excited about something and then the honeymoon's over, don't get down on yourself for that. You're just being normal. You're being human. Your humanity is showing, just like the rest of us. So you can stop beating yourself up because, well, I'm not real happy. Why am I not super happy about today? Because hedonic adaptation has taken place, and it happens to everyone. And the third thing we need to know to be happier on person is there is an antidote. An antidote to the hedonic adaptation. Try and say that a couple times real fast in a row. There is an antidote for hedonic adaptation, and that is gratitude. And gratitude isn't just something we practice. Gratitude is something we can plant deep in our heart so it flows out of us and it becomes a part of who we are. And it's not something we practice because it's something we do. It's something we practice because it's who we are. And I started something a few years ago called a good things jar. I have it right here, right now. I start this every year on January 1st, and you could do something like this once a month if you want. I mean, go through a month and empty it out in the month. I do it for the whole year because I got this cool jar. It's pretty big, and I get these fun color papers, and every morning when I get up, I sit down, I put the date on the little piece of paper, and I write down one thing that was good from the day before. Sometimes I get carried away and I make a great big long list, but I learned that on New Year's Day, when I'm opening this, it takes a really long time to read through all of those if I make it, a whole essay on my little piece of paper. So I try to make it just be one thing every day, but some days when you start thinking about it, just all these good things come up and I have to write more than one thing. So, but one thing is all you need to look for, just one thing. And you write it down and I put it in my jar. You can use a gratitude journal. You can, collect it however serves you. You don't have to do it the same way as me because you're not me. And so if you practice this every day, you'll get in the habit of starting to look for good things all the time, and it will start flowing out of you, and you'll start to notice things that make you happy. Notice things that are good. Like I noticed that this tank top I'm wearing for my granddaughter, my grandkids made me a whole bunch of tie-dye shirts, and this one reminds me of watermelon because of the colors of it. And that just makes me happy because watermelon is a happy thing for the summer. And so I want to go over those again. The first thing to be happier you need to know is you need to do it on purpose. And the second thing you need to know is there's a reason that you have to do it on purpose and it dissipates, and that's hedonic adaptation. And the third thing you need to know is the antidote is gratitude. And so you can practice these things. You can go over this so you can be happier on purpose. You can enjoy your life better. Because when we focus on the negative, when we're living in survival mode. But I want you to thrive because I love you. I'm that lady on the internet who loves you, and I want you to thrive in life. I want you to have joy. I want you to notice things in your life that bring you joy, like these balloons that are behind me. Balloons make people happy a lot of times. I don't like blowing them up myself, but I like seeing them. So until next time, I'm Danielle Burnock from DanielleBurnock.com. Love yourself from Survive to Thrive. Mwah. I love you.